Rogers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This is DJ Reed returning. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is going to be Packer football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. On first down, Rogers. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb, 28 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Reed returning. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 24. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And some space here. And all the way down to the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now it's Carson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 57 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 at the 19. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They'll try the left side. Carson. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On third down, Wilson. Thrown across his body.
Boy, you a dumb motherfucker to keep thinking you gonna want to run and play on me, bro. I don't play like that dumb ass shit. You gonna do no fucking one play on me, boy. That shit ain't gonna work, boy. Go find something else. Bro, you ain't gonna run motherfucking play. It ain't gonna work, boy. One play don't work on me, bro. You gonna have to open your book, boy. Open your book. Nigga try to run a one play, think this shit gonna work, boy. I don't know who the fuck you think you playing. Weak ass stretch play, boy. Go play with your mama, boy. It ain't no nigga. It's the truth, nigga. Keep on running that dumb ass play. Your ass won't score a point. I promise you that. You better go find something else to play, boy. Nigga try to run one play.
Here's Reed.
His bitch ass gonna let it go again.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
He'll let it go again.
Past midfield. Still going.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the only way you gonna store that weak ass shit.
Touchdown.
That's all right. Hey, I cash out you $100. You score one more touchdown. One more touchdown, nigga. You got one more to score. I dare you to go ahead and try to get in that box again. You ain't gonna get in on no motherfucking kick return no more. Boy, you is the pussy, boy. You think you gonna beat me? Alright, that's cool.
What's that?
Bro, you playing one run play, bro. That shit trash. That shit garbage.
Well,
That shit. Yeah, you ran it back. I got you. I get that's good running back, but it won't happen no more.
So let's try this again.
Weak ass shit.
Return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. Taking it about the 1. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big run there by Jones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 41, Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. Rodgers now on first down. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Now Myers for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
These two teams all tied after one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. 102 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Carson, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson going to throw for it. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're not able to tie it. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers sliding up. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third. And got his his man, complete. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Packers. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Now Crosby for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now Wilson on first down. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On first down, Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have him here just past the 25.
I'll tell you, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make...
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
The game gave you that shit. They feel sorry for you. That shit unreal. That shit unreal as fuck, boy. That shit.
How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Fielded just outside the goal line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
67 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Out to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing, the interception.
He did. He actually came and got me.
2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right.
Yeah, I know. I watched the game.
Don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. Touchdown, Packers.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
You can start talking about cool. Like, y'all.
I don't even know how to. You played cover 2, but it was no safety there. That's weird.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Reed returning. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Randall Cobb, 77 yards. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
You played a better game than what I thought you was gonna play. Though I ain't gonna lie. You got some phony shit, but you played a good game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Reed. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. They find some open field here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Rodgers throwing here. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 59 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Reed returning. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
He's got a man complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, 84 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here. But let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Oh, I think the Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Rodgers looking to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold-up four fingers college.
That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Rodgers will throw for it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
One last shot for Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers come up with a
good game, bro.
But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.